In due time, I guess we'll learn about that. The task before you right now, Ken, is to collect those signatures and achieve official party status. If you do, I suspect all you need to do, Ken, is have one moderate party member elected to the House of Representatives and one moderate party member elected to the Senate, and you will become the new minority party. Now, what will they do about that?
My personal goal is to walk away with more than one seat in each house, and it would be very gratifying, and to be able to have a significant winning percentage of the number of candidates that we run. We're obviously doing this to be effective. We're obviously doing this for keeps and to win. And we have some extremely quality individuals working very hard right now to make it all happen. And we have to knock these obstacles down one by one as we confront them. These signatures are by far the biggest obstacle. In fact, it's in some ways the craziest thing I've ever done in my life. To contemplate collecting 23,588 signatures. I mean, I dream about this stuff. It's really fairly unhealthy, and it really is quite literally insane to go out and do it. But this is what we have to do, and so we have 70 people around the state doing it. And I'd like to just take the opportunity to make a plea. I'm learning that politics is very much about begging. And, it's begging for help, it's begging for money, and right now we're begging for help. We really, really need feet on the ground, people interested. Even if you get 20 signatures, that's an hour that somebody else doesn't have to spend collecting signatures. We really need the help to get these signatures in, get our 23,588. If you can do so, please email us at volunteer@moderate-ri.org. We will absolutely set you up with a single sheet or a book, depending on what you're willing to do, give you a free T-shirt, and we desperately need the help. I really wanted to get that out there to your viewers.
Ken, I would add something to that, and it's this, and I'll make a plea to our viewers. If you simply got one sheet, one petition sheet for your city or town, and went to your neighbors' homes and asked them to sign. If you've got 15, 20, 25, 30 signatures, that will bring Ken and the Moderate Party closer to its goal. And you will have made a significant contribution. Ken, I am sure that you will be every bit as grateful for 30 signatures as you will be for 300.
No question.
I know. I've been there. I've done that. Every signature counts. The key here is that the signees have to be registered voters. And Ken, why don't we, just for clarity, talk a little bit about what the conditions are. What if you belong to the Democrat Party or the Republican Party or the Cool Moose Party?
Your party affiliation doesn't matter. It doesn't preclude you from signing. If you sign this piece of paper, you don't disaffiliate your current party affiliation. You don't sign up for a mailing list. None of those things occur. You sign this piece of paper. The only meaning of that signature on this piece of paper is that you're indicating to the state of Rhode Island that the Moderate Party of Rhode Island deserves a shot at the ballot in 2010. It means nothing more than that.
Well said.
Thank you.
It's not a promissory note.
It is not.
It doesn't oblige you to support the Moderate Party in any way, although you would certainly welcome that support. It doesn't mean that you're going to vote for Moderate Party candidates when they appear on the ballot in your neighborhood. It simply means, as you said, give the Moderate Party a crack at it.
That's right. We still have legislation pending to address the ballot access laws in Rhode Island. We filed our lawsuit concurrently with filing legislation in both the House and the Senate, not knowing which avenue would work out for us at all or first. And our legislation is still pending, which is kind of interesting.
Indeed it is.
Since Judge Smith invalidated sections of Rhode Island's ballot access laws, the legislature really should codify those changes in our laws, and the legislation that we have pending does that. Both bills have been tabled for further study. We've had some indication that they may move or may not, and part of those bills is to lower the 12th highest in the nation number of signatures down to 10,000 flat signatures, which would place us, I believe, about 23rd out in terms of the number of signatures across the nation. So I'll be watching with great interest whether we can move these bills, whether these bills move. If they don't, in my mind, that would really speak volumes about what's going on at the State House right now, because it's not often that state laws are struck down as unconstitutional, and it would seem to me it would behoove our legislature to address that issue rapidly, especially if the bill is already there to be had.
I agree fully. Ken, we have about 4 minutes remaining, and I know that you have a strategy for collecting signatures. Part of that strategy is to get an army of volunteers and have those volunteers, for example, at the 4th of July parade in Bristol.
Correct.
Ken, I would certainly encourage people, if they see your petitioners at the parade, take a moment and sign.
Oh, please, find us. If you see us walking around with a book or the T-shirt, we have the sheets with us. Please hunt us down and sign away. We really need, we will be at most large gatherings this summer. We have a packed calendar with events, and we will be moving from event to event to event, trying to hit the 30 an hour as opposed to the 10 to 15 an hour.
Well, and those of you who are not going to be at the 4th of July parade in Bristol, you prefer the Ancient and Horribles in Gloucester, look for a petitioner there.
Water fire.
Fireworks. Tell them where you're going to be, Ken.
Well, 4th of July, we will be, it will be the Bristol Parade, Ancients and Horribles Parade, Water Fire, and the Indian Point fireworks. We have some Newport weekends planned. We have McCoy Stadium events planned. It's really, we're going to try and be everywhere at once. And with 70 people, we stand a reasonable chance of maybe hitting 50% of those places.
Is there a chance, Ken, that if people went to your website, they might have an idea of where you will have a presence?
Not yet, but very soon, yes.
Okay, excellent. Well, Ken, I am just tickled pink with the outcome of that court case. I am happy for you that it went favorably for the moderate party. I think that you have a promise that you've made a promise, and I think you will fulfill it with some good candidates and some good results in the next election. Good luck to you.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
going to collect for you.
Thank you.
He's expecting me to collect 5,000 signatures. But I will work toward that number as a goal, Ken. And I'm sure if I collect 500, you'll be happy.
I'll be thrilled, indeed.
But so if you see me out there with a T-shirt and a petition, stop, say hello, sign. If you choose not to sign, that's okay too. Ken, we're going to have you back when you reach that magical number.
I'll be here.
We'll look forward to having you back here. Thank you for watching State of the State, and I thank you in advance for giving Ken Block and his moderate party a little help. Telephone, go on the website, get a petition, canvass your neighborhood. It will be certainly well appreciated. Join us again next time for another edition of State of the State.